Hello, everyone, and welcome to Paranormal Points of View. And here's the co-host, Barry Frankish. How you doing?
Good evening, Jack. I'm well, thank you. About yourself?
All right. I've seen you since a Paramate. It's awesome, wasn't it?
I know it seems further away, but I mean, it doesn't seem realistically, it's 2 minutes away.
Yeah, but wow, we've got so many memories of a good time,
It
haven't we?
was a brilliant event. I mean, to people
Yeah,
who missed it, you missed a great day. In fact, a great weekend.
yeah. It's like, everybody, they might not necessarily all get on with each other, but everyone seemed to get on with each other.
I don't think there was no bad
Everyone's
energy. That's
fine.
it. There
There's
was
no
no
bad
bad energy whatsoever.
energy.
It was all
It
positive,
was
brilliant.
just so
Yeah.
positive, and the hotel was beautiful, the food was beautiful.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome from Germany.
Good evening, Germany.
But
Yeah, about an hour's difference, isn't there,
it's
between UK, Germany? Yeah.
yeah, yeah, so welcome. And yeah, it's just an amazing, it's cheap as well, isn't it? So it sort of helps with the cost for people.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just come along, meet like-minded people. The next one is in like 9 weeks.
Yeah, it's
That's
probably not even that now. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's in a beautiful hotel as well. So if you look at the page GPN Parameet for more details, and yeah, I don't know if they still need stall holders or things like that, but they've got some great speakers.
And don't forget, the back end of the year as well, we've got the West Yorkshire one. I mean, Pontefract is
Yeah, in
my stopping
Pontefract,
ground.
yeah.
That's where I'm
No,
from. So,
I want to check out there's a castle there, isn't there?
Pontefract Castle, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll go and do a selfie outside East Drive.
And you
Just
also
say
need to, you,
East
you
Drive.
also need a Monkhill train station as well, don't forget. There's a lot of places I could show you in Pontefract.
Hello, it's
Hello.
Jenny. How you
Hi,
doing?
Jenny.
Hello. Thanks, Nigel. Oh, thanks for sharing. Hi, Victoria. Whoa, missed that one. Hello. Yeah. Welcome, everyone. Anyway, so it's just general chat. So if it's a subject you want us to talk about, then we'll go for it. You can add to the conversation as well. And we sort of want to bring about positivity in the paranormal
Yes,
field.
no negativity whatsoever. It's a boss negativity.
Yeah, because, there's some great people here. I've met some amazing people during the time. At the Parameet, especially, like Wes Coleman came over.
It's a
How
great guy, Wes.
awesome, how awesome is he?
He's a great guy.
He is, So this was like about the third or fourth attempt of trying to actually meet him. And then he kind of let me know that he was coming, and like, oh my God. So yeah, it's just so like awesome. And
I
it's
think
just
about it.
so
Yeah.
And Jenny's coming as well. So Jenny's with Neil's story, and like, oh my God. Because I was hoping that she'd be at the last one. So yeah, I can't wait to see you, Jenny. It was just so awesome to see you because, I've spoken to Jenny for a while now because we both host shows on the Things Network.
Yeah, we had a chat the other night as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a chat on Neil's phone. But yeah, it's so awesome. It really is. So, it's going to be a great time. You couldn't find us. Oh my gosh.
What?
Okay.
We weren't hiding.
No. I guess I didn't share it much, to be fair. I think I didn't kind of get round to sharing. I just started chatting, really. But happens, doesn't it? Maybe I'll do a bit of sharing now. But yeah, if we just try and talk about positivity in the paranormal field, and you're going to like push the proud to be paranormal hashtag, aren't you?
Oh, too right. Get it out there. I mean, I was looking at new avenues as well because at the moment I'm promoting Proud to be Paranormal for the Paranormal T-shirt day on the 27th of July. So if anyone doesn't know about this, I'm sure everyone knows about it by now, but the concept is as last year, Saturday, the 27th of July, is get your Paranormal T-shirts on, take a photograph, post that picture online with the caption hashtag Proud to be Paranormal. And be proud of what you are. Be proud of who you are, what you do. Don't be ashamed of being a part of the paranormal world. It's a great place to be.
It is. Yeah. There we go. Hashtag proud to be paranormal.
Brilliant. Thank you.
And there's just so many lovely people. I spend a lot of time with paranormal people.
I think I spend most of my time in the paranormal world. I mean, it's better than the real world.
Gotcha. Like my 9 till 5 today. nowadays it's a bit of I do finance and it's year end, so it's a bundle of
Oh,
laughs. To be fair.
I couldn't do finance. No, gee, that do
It's,
me head in.
um,
I'm an outside person.
oh, you know what? I think outside would be more me because I was kind of brought up being outside because mum, mum and dad did markets.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, yeah, sort of. I think I am happier outside more.
I mean, with
But,
me, growing up, I spent a lot of time outdoors. As a kid, I never
yeah,
spent much time in my bedroom. I was outside doing either a bike or doing something. And now growing up, I think I've done a similar thing basically. I mean, I'm not no respect to anybody who works in an office, but I could not work in an office.
yeah, that's it.
I mean, I don't throw the computer out the window.
Oh, I know. Sometimes, like, I deal with a lot of spreadsheets and things like that, and
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
grim. What can I
I have
say?
all of the I have all of the technology as it is. I mean, I can't stand the bloody thing. I mean, I'm not scared of it. I know how it
Oh no,
works and that,
that's
but
it.
I mean,
But
it can be a good thing in some respect. But I mean, it's like tonight when I'm using a backup system at the moment. That's why my background's not normal.
it's like Carl as a kid, you find him in trouble climbing trees, and that's
Climbing
it,
trees,
isn't it? You know,
exactly, climbing trees, making boats, anything got floaty, they make a boat out of it.
oh,
I used to do.
did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, see, where I'm from is this, as I mentioned before, Pontefract, and I come from a little town called Featherstone, which is about 2 miles from Pontefract. So all that was my stomping ground. And we used to be a pit town. And we used to have what's known as a stacks. When the pit closed down, it was overgrown. And it was basically, it
ah,
became like lakey areas. And so we used to
yeah.
make things like flowy, we used to make dens and things, anything we found what floated, we made a boat out of it, or we upsell something, or climbed down something, or played on the railway tracks, even though you're not supposed to play on railway
Well,
tracks.
yeah. This is the thing. We did things as kids, and nowadays you think, "Oh my god, I shouldn't have done that," but
Well,
it's
I'm
what
still
you do,
here. I'm
isn't
still
it?
here,
I
so
know.
I'm still here, so.
You have got to be careful, but oh dear,
The thing
things
about it is,
happen,
though,
don't they? It's
some of the things,
growing up and learning.
yeah, the thing about it is, though, even though some of the things we did were dangerous, we knew the dangers because I was brought up with a railway anyhow. My dad used to work on the railways, so I knew the
Oh,
signs, what to look for. So in that
yeah.
respect, I was quite clued up. And but I did after I must admit my childhood wasn't that bad. I dare say. I mean, I did things. I was outside doing stuff. I wasn't locked in my bedroom or playing on a computer. I was doing things, getting dirty. I was coming home pee wet through and getting dirty. But I had a
Yeah,
childhood. It's memories.
that's it.
Yeah. And I had that many stitches.
Oh, blimey.
I've
I was
got
never
more.
that so
Yeah,
bad.
I must admit, stitches in the head. I've got a gash in the back of my head from playing football with marble. As that's a childhood memory. Yeah, and but I've had more stitches than Frankenstein's monster. So
Oh my gosh, what are you like?
it made me. So
Thank you.
thank you.
Welcome, Claudette. But yeah, like the games we used to play, marbles, conkers, Red
Conquer's marbles.
Rover,
Yes,
all
yes.
these things have been banned now for being dangerous. And like in the playgrounds as well, they had climbing frames and you can land on the tarmac.
I tell you what, them things that them carousels got spun round.
Oh, they were lethal, weren't they?
They what, and not just that. You will let go of them. You went flying.
Yeah, conkers have been banned. I know because I went round. I went well autumn time. The conkers everywhere under the trees. I
All
thought,
right.
my gosh, like
Did you
it's
used to cheat? Did you used to treat Jacqueline? You used to cheat and put in vinegar or lock it in the oven?
fun. Well, everyone did, didn't they?
Yeah, she get find a shoelace.
Oh yeah, this is what you did, though, wasn't it? You
It
did.
was it was cheap entertainment, but it was fun. We did it.
Oh
We did it. We
yeah,
did it.
it
We
was.
weren't bothered about. I'll say we weren't bothered about the latest items out there. We just found someone's shoe. You got a spare shoe you don't want? Nick a shoelace out of it. Get yourself some conkers.
Oh
It
yeah,
was, yeah.
definitely. You
I'll get you.
know, like the adults always warned you about catching your eyes and things like that, didn't they? We never did. Might have hurt my hands a few times. Came a bit keen, didn't it? But
Right.
bit short. But yeah, it's got a nice comment here then from Stefan. Investigating for the last 15 years. Lived in Scotland until 3 years ago. Back for a para holiday for the next 2 weeks. Oh, Scotland's gorgeous though.
I've
Full of
been once.
places to investigate.
Yeah, I've been once, and I don't remember much about it, to be honest with you, as a child. I would love to go back. So,
Yeah, but there's so many places. Like I was talking to Stephen Daly on Monday, and we're talking about all the castles there, and
oh,
a
I
lot
would
of
love
them
to.
are
Oh,
just, you can just go into them. There's no one around, nobody disturbing you. Like because I live in quite a urban area, like
yeah,
if I go somewhere what's potentially haunted or known to be haunted, you go and you can have two other teams arrive. You go
that's
to
true, isn't it? Yeah,
Scotland, well, if you haven't got all the alcoholics and the other sort of, low life people there.
different
And
kind of spirits.
yeah, exactly. And it's safe. It feels safe in Scotland as well.
Well, so
So,
my daughter and her fiance went a couple of months back and went to Glasgow and Edinburgh. It's a brilliant place. I mean, some of the photographs, beautiful. These photographs are sent back.
yeah. Oh, it's absolutely. Yeah, I've got to sort my photos out from last year. Also, need to put online my. I went to Boleskine House.
Hmm.
Actually paid to do a tour of the outside. I've got loads of photos and I've actually got permission to put them up on my page. They were taken in September. They've developed it a lot because basically Boleskine, it burned down.
Yeah,
That's where
I thought it did. Yes.
family lived at one stage and did a lot of practicing there, as he would. The churchyard is just underneath the driveway. That's an awesome and very creepy place. So I went round there. That's where I saw a red squirrel. So I did a live on my page, and there's a red squirrel. I thought, wow, first red squirrel I'd seen in Scotland on that trip.
A
But
Scottish
yeah,
squirrel, eh?
the red one, yeah, that's it. But yeah, it's just beautiful. Scotland is, and obviously there's so much history. I went to Culloden as well.
I must
And
admit, I don't think I've ever photographed a red squirrel. I've photographed a lot of greys. They seem to like me for some reason.
well, you probably have some nuts to feed them or something.
Some quality street.
Well, I've got some chocolate, to be fair.
Oh, you're sharing. What's that? Whole
It's
nut.
whole nut, yeah.
I'll tell you what,
I
filtered nuts better. Filtered nuts better.
well, yeah, I like fruit nut.
Yeah.
I thought I'd just go for the full nutty one. So yeah, but as long as I don't break my teeth, we're all good. Getting on a bit now, aren't I? So
Just
there
don't
you
stick
go.
it in, just don't stick it in the freezer.
Oh God, no, that's it. Carl says, like most days, like kids will be lost without mobile phones, and they don't have the fun, and that's it.
This is true, yeah.
They've got the faces, they've got the Xbox, they've got the phones, and they're not. The world is passing them by. We're not seeing it, and if that's what they want, then so be it, isn't it? Really.
Another thing we used to do as well, another thing we did as kids as well, we used to make go-karts. Anything out of wood, pram
Oh,
wheels,
awesome.
pushchair wheels, the stuff we used to do. I used to love making go-karts.
Yeah. Go-karts, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Pram wheels, a bit of wood, a bit of rope, steering system. You were happy. You made your own vehicles. It was a great childhood, I must admit. I mean, these are memories. Kids don't these days do. But I mean, I've never seen a modern kid make a go-kart.
No, you don't, do
Oh.
you? That's it. Metal slides that gave you blisters being flung off roundabouts. I know. That was it, though, wasn't it? Just trying to stay on the roundabout when it
I'll
was
tell you another childhood memory. Another childhood memory as well.
busy.
Another childhood memory most people would probably remember. Your bike you used to have the metal pedals. If they shinned you.
Oh shit, they hurt.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
they had serrated edges on them, and
I
you got pinned by
know.
one of them. You knew
Did.
about
Yeah,
it.
I remember now. I don't know how old I was because my parents didn't want me to have a bike because it should have gone on the road.
Yeah.
So I had one as a child when it had stabilizers, probably after that for a while. But yeah, I remember those metal ones. Ouch.
I still remember
Yeah.
my first bike. It was basically a purple rally Tomahawk.
Oh my God, Rally were the best, weren't they?
Little baby chopper it was. It was great. I love that little
Oh, the
bike.
choppers were brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Leslie likes my purple hoodie. Yeah, it's my Paranormal Path hoodie.
I've
But
got one
yeah,
as well. I've got mine downstairs.
all right. Yeah, you have, haven't you?
I have, yes, and I've also
Is
got
it,
the T-shirt as well. I wear it proudly.
is it the one which looks a bit like one of these?
Well, yes, and then once I wear it, it's got a nut already in the middle.
Ah, that's the one, isn't it?
Yes,
So
I was
yeah,
wearing it on at the event. I was wearing both.
yeah, it's a
I
bit
was
different from
alternating.
this. It's a bit different purple, but
Yeah, a
yeah,
little bit darker. Yeah.
yeah, that's it. But I've had this about 5, 6 years, but I never thought I'd look like. Does anyone really think I look like one of them? Nah.
I won't comment on that.
That's a bit of a wide belly, isn't it? To be fair.
I must
Yeah,
admit,
probably.
the Quarter Street. I must admit, the Quarter Street, I do prefer to Roses. Roses are a little bit stickly. Quarter Street's got a toffee pennies in it as well.
Oh, I prefer roses. To be fair.
No,
You do,
no.
Wayne. Hope you're all right.
Anyway, pal.
Yeah, I've always preferred them.
Quarter Street, definitely.
The folk are so much more open about the paranormal. Yeah, they are. When I toured Scotland, I did bump into some people. Well, I pre-arranged to meet people in Scotland, and they were lovely. So we've got Eileen Murray I met, Scott Mathewson, Nicola Digham, and a few others as well. Tommy, and I met quite a few up there, and it was just great. And then somebody else from the UK England was actually up there, so I met up with him as well. So that was a
Must
nice.
admit,
Nice
they've got a great deal of history.
They've got a what?
They've got Scotland have a history itself. I mean, people got out of the UK having brilliant history, but the Scottish history is just as turbulent as well.
So powerful.
Mm.
Sort of the clans battling and everything, and then the issue with the English. You look at Culloden and you feel it's kind of shameful, really, because they'll go, here's the mound. This is a clan burial site for MacLeod or whoever, clan this, clan that. And then the English are buried there somewhere.
Yeah.
And it's just somewhere in a field. But they've got all these like clan sort of spots. So yeah, they've got old
Hi,
Pram.
John.
Yeah,
Old prams, yes, definitely. Take the wheels off them.
definitely.
Yeah, go-karts. I used to love go-karts. I mean, it brings back a great memory. Anything like winter time, you found your bin bag or a bit of sledging or whatever. And many times I went through a frozen pond.
I love that, what Stefan's just said, and it's something I don't do. You go to a pub with your team jumper on, and you can bet half a dozen people will tell you their experiences.
That's it, because you imagine how many people. I've just done a magazine article, and it's based on the old principle of my Paranormal T-shirt day in July. Now, the thing about it, in the old days, people used to dress up, suit and boot, and all this. We used to take pride. I mean, people still take pride in their appearance these days, but because we've got so much convenience clothing these days, it's easier to just whack something on. And but I just read that myself. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, and I've lost my train of thought now.
No, Leslie, it's your fault.
Yeah.
We're totally unprofessional, aren't we? What can you say?
Who cares? Who cares? A budgie bike. I remember my budgie bikes.
Budgie bike.
Yeah.
Also,
Man, purple tomahawk.
roasted tatties in the bonfire. Oh god.
Hey, what?
Yeah.
All about bonfires. Do you remember? What was it? Bonfire toffee.
Oh god, yeah.
And like a lollipop stick. Yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
A brandy snap.
Stefan, for bonfires, I like going up Glencoe. There's a great campsite up there. Not much up there, but Red Kite campsite.
Yeah.
Right by a river as well, so you could go swimming in it.
I've done that a few times.
I nearly did, but it was September and the weather dropped.
Oh, I remember one year I remember one year this is how bad it was. The winter. It was November. It was lovely and mild. So we decided we decided to take our tent somewhere, and we have a couple of fishing rods. We got some sausages. We made shit barbecue, and the sausages we had left over, we used as fishing bait. And the rest, that night was the coldest night ever. Everything froze solid. The sausages frozen solid. The tent was rigid, and the pond we'll basically camp next to was we could walk on it. That's how cold it was.
Whoops. Got a bit of interaction. And a moth flying at the screen as well. So the purple is people's favourite, unlike some. Yeah, I do like purple ones.
It's very nice too. Purple ones and the toffee pennies as well.
Oh, I gave them him. My dog had all the penny ones because he can't have chocolate, so he can have the toffee
And the
ones.
triangular green one, the triangular green ones as well.
Yeah, I think I've got some of them left, but
Yeah,
I gave him the toffee ones because I was hoping it gets stuck in his teeth, but it didn't.
tomahawk.
He swallowed it. Hey, we're fine, thank you, Mrs. Hope you're well. Yeah, I've got a Mandy because I'm gonna have one, but I don't want to choke on it.
I've got nothing to munch
An
on.
orange one. I've got well, I don't know what's best really, mate.
But don't you think though? I mean, don't you think though? The sweets over the years, the tins of Roses and Quarter Street, for example, the tins have got smaller and smaller and smaller.
Yeah. Oh, it's horrendous because I just.
I've used the metal as well.
Box. I'm sorry, this box. It's tiny.
Yeah,
yeah, I don't get any chocolates in them.
I'll tell you what I've got in the next room, and I can't really get it now, but I've got a square.
Hey.
Yeah. I've got a square Quarter Street tin next door, but because I collect watches, I've got a lot of watch parts in it, which is a proper old metal tin, your Quarter Street one. And it's bigger than that box you've got there.
Yeah. That's it.
Shrunk.
You know, they were, and like when we got them as Christmas presents, they were absolutely huge, weren't they?
They were, weren't they?
You know, we never ate them in a night, 2 nights, a week. Like now, it's like, oh, you just sit down and they're gone because there's nothing in there.
Yeah, your rubbish for your favourite ones, leaves ones you don't like.
Oh, well, he has them. As long as they're not the chocolatey ones. There you go. Wayne says he likes Argyle and Butte. I want to go there. So there's somebody on my Facebook who actually lives in Argyle and Butte. So if I do go up there, I'm going to head that way.
I do need a Scottish trip.
Been on that bit yet. So
Loch Ness as well.
Yeah, well, I've stayed on the banks of Loch Ness the last 2 times I've been. So it's a campsite right on the bank. So yeah, it's amazing. It really is. Yeah, haunted locations.
Oh yeah, I remember my train of thought now. The thought got interrupted by chocolate, by purple chocolate. Now, as I say, people wear what they wear these days as convenience, but people still wear football shirts, wear Formula 1 shirts. So why not be proud of wearing a Paranormal t-shirt?
That's right.
You support your football. You support your football team. You support your Formula 1 team and baseball teams and hockey teams. So why not wear a Paranormal t-shirt with pride?
Black peas. Really?
Black peas.
Really? In Bolton?
Black peas. I've heard of black carrots.
I've not heard of them. You have to explain that one, really. I know. Yeah, we should have worn the football shirt, shouldn't we?
I'll tell you what, we will put that complaint in pending BIN.
Oh, the long gold. These then, Mandy.
Yeah, with chocolate on. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely smaller. Penny ones. Oh, I like the penny ones.
I'm trying to think what's in there. We say you got your red ones as well.
Yeah. Got the.
Well, I think. Do you remember the big ones we did of those singly, the purple ones?
Oh yeah. I am.
Yeah.
No, I wanted a coffee sweet. Yeah, I don't think they have.
Oh, not coffee. No.
Yeah. Oh, here you go. I always buy them. Oh, 2 kilogram from Amazon. Yeah, because now they're just tiny, aren't they?
Yeah, because I said I've got my metal tin next door, and that's probably from the 1980s, and it's a great little tin. Chocolate eclairs.
I think we need something. You know, at the moment it is so dismal, isn't it? You know, we need cheering up. Like, where is the spring? You know, the flowers are trying to show himself. The blossoms come and gone, nearly, and like, oh, it's freezing.
Yeah, the squirrels are confused.
Yeah, it's just freezing and cold.
I must admit, it's weird because I don't get cold.
I don't really.
It's weird, is that? Because I know because since I moved down to Warwickshire, it's not been as cold here.
Oh, it's warmer. Yeah, you do notice like it can be degrees warmer.
So
And you chuck them down.
I've got a nice wax motorcycle jacket, and it's been too warm to wear it.
Oh wow, bless you.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
but then
like this
again,
one
it,
here.
it's weird weather we get in the UK because I mean, it's sometimes it's too wet to not wear a coat, but too warm to wear one.
Yeah, so I took my raincoat out today because the sky looked like it was going to drop a lot on me, but it didn't. Got away with that. Excuse me. Coconut Red Bull.
Cool, 'cause
Feeling
that's
a
a
bit
strange one.
drained at the moment.
The chocolate eclairs.
Oh, I just said that. Hi, Annette. Hope you're okay. Here we go. Question: have any of you been to Teignmouth Priory?
Nope.
Where is it?
Nobody. Tidmouth, I presume.
Devon? Is that Devon? I guess it's in Devon.
It's a
I've
place
not
called
been
Tidmouth.
there.
No,
No.
me neither. Me neither.
But I need to head down. If it is Devon, I need to head towards Devon and Cornwall sometime. Oh, awesome! Lord of Dunnow Castle. Definitely. Oh dear, here we go. Here's a football hooliganism number one.
Well, I'm expecting a football chance now.
I better make sure I don't go Barry too much. What can I say? Any one person, yeah, exactly. You know, you should, as long as it's decent. You know,
I agree, totally.
you know,
Be proud of it. You purchase it, you pay money for it, so why not wear it?
yeah. If you want to wear something bright and gaudy, that's up to you, isn't it? You know, or you wear something black, or you wear something green, or
A
whatever you
paranormal style
like,
foot,
really.
a paranormal style football T-shirt. Hmm.
Well, actually, Wes gave us a T-shirt. COPS, that's his team,
Yeah,
and it was like football shirt material.
seen that. Yeah, see, yeah, I saw them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was given one.
Yeah.
So it's absolutely lovely. Yeah, and it is
Like
like
I
the
said,
football.
but like I said
Oh,
before, you should not be discriminated against for what you're wearing. I mean,
it's
it's everyone's plus as well. What works out. Everyone's got their own unique styles. So what works for one person might not necessarily work for another person. But
right.
try it.
Yeah,
Do what you want.
you know, it's awesome. It really is. You know, just be you. And why should people moan about what you wear, what you do? It's all about being you, isn't it?
That's why there's such
That's it.
diverse clothing ranges out there. Everyone's
That's
style.
right.
I mean, I love a good old pair of jeans. I mean, I'm happy with a
Yeah,
pair of jeans. I mean, but I've got my army boots. I mean, my army boots. I'm happy to. I can walk for miles in them things. But I'm
yeah.
not one of these. I'm not one for wearing a. I've got a couple of suits, but I'm not. I don't do posh.
Well, there's the Parabeat party.
Yeah, well, I might have to make an effort for that one.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking for a dress to wear.
No, I've got a nice
Dave's
suit.
gonna
I
wear
mean,
a dress.
yeah. I haven't got a fancy dress.
I've got loads of fancy dress, but not fancy dress. If you know what I mean. I could come as an inflatable unicorn. I have that fancy
I
dress
used
on.
to have a dinosaur costume. Yeah,
I've got the unicorn. Yeah, I did it at New Year. I put it on the page. Did a New Year greeting running up the street in the inflatable unicorn.
I had a
It's
T-Rex.
this black peas and vinegar. That
Black peas. That's getting stranger and stranger now.
I know. I'm going to look that up, Carl. Is it just a speciality? I've got a moth now at me. Is it a speciality of Bolton then?
Sounds like a craving.
So it's kind of like mushy peas, is it? But the black peas.
Gone off peas.
I don't really want to know. Oh dear. A coconut, yeah.
Coconut.
Stone Island crosshair over a ghost. And we have can't beat toffee apples.
Oh yeah, toffee apples. Yes, what about chocolate ones as well with sprinkles on?
Looks like coffee sweets don't get the vote.
No, definitely not. Anything.
Like this thing, Carl. Really, they just burnt peas.
How do you burn peas though?
Well, just leave them in if you like doing them. Let the water run dry.
I guess. Let's say you got mushy peas. You got mushy peas.
Yeah, I bet they do.
I do like mushy peas.
Oh yeah, you've got to take something to get you
Okay,
through
then.
the night, really.
Question for you then. Question, Jackson.
Yeah.
For everybody out there, all about biscuits. What is your favourite paranormal tip or edible to take on an event or a ghost hunt? I mean,
Well, I think Amanda has got me
oh
started on this.
yes, I know.
The
But
thing
if we
is,
don't,
like, when I host, Amanda always brings along beautiful cakes.
definitely.
And oh my, meringues, like these meringues will just melt in your mouth. And
I do
cream and
I
jam
fancy
from
the right now.
jam she's made from the garden, from fruit in the garden and stuff. And
Yeah,
so it's kind of makes me want to have cakes now when I go because she's really
biscuits,
spoiled me.
chocolate hobnobs,
Chocolate hobnobs, they're fine.
chocolate or Jaffa cakes.
Oh yeah, I like Jaffa cakes. Yeah, I bought some penguin and gold bars and things like
Oh,
that.
gold bars. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
gold bars have got a little bit sickly now.
they're tiny.
Yeah,
They're half the size.
not
Again.
even that. They're like Mars bars. I mean, I love Mars bars, but now they're so small.
Oh god. Yeah, this is madness, isn't it? Yeah. So that's what happened. That's why it got flooded in Saudi.
Ah,
They're doing cloud seeding, and then they got ridiculous rainfall. Have you heard about that?
the yellow thing.
Yeah, the yellow thing. Yeah, cloud seeding. But yeah, this cloud seeding, it's mad. It really is. Oh
Northumbria.
right, okay, Northumbria. No, I've not been there. I've not even. I'll have to look that one up because I've been up Northumbria. I've been to Alnwick, Almouth, um, Beadnell Bay, and the castle, the beautiful castle there as well.
Now fat peas, but black.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we like fat peas are fine.
Yeah,
I don't know black. I don't know.
black ones. Oh yeah, black ones. Yeah.
Supposed to buy quality street. What like that? Yay. I'd rather watch paint dry than football. I used to have a season ticket and I actually got my dad into football. So I used to listen to it on the radio and then I sort of wanted to go down there and in the end I did. And
Yeah, I must
he had
admit.
to take me and then I ended up getting a season ticket. So I loved it.
Yeah, I don't do
But
football either.
it was the money in the end. The prices got ridiculous, but my lifestyle changed.
Well, that's another thing as well. Football shirts are so bloody expensive.
The England one where they got rid of the flag from the England shirt.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah, they got rid of the flag from the England shirt and put something else on it. Okay, which they think is trendy, but that's not what I think.
No, I think it's trying
And
to. Yeah.
I think they were trying to say that the English shirt was 100 and something quid.
What?
Exactly. Why? You know what I mean? And like, say they change every season, and then you got different shirts as well for different games. Oh yeah, that Doctor Who, isn't it?
Paranormal t-shirt.
Who you score?
Yeah. What kind of scarf? What design would a scarf be though?
Oh gosh. Hey, hi Scott.
Hi,
Hope you're
Scott,
well. Oh God, no! Here we go again.
we always get one, don't we?
I know, don't we, Wayne? What are you like?
I think we must attract them.
Yeah. So if anyone else has heard of these black peas on bonfire night,
I'm a northerner, and I've never heard of black peas.
well, people say I'm a northerner, but obviously not.
Maybe
I
not
know.
fat Pardo.
I know, but that's weird. Yeah. Oh, bless you. Yeah. It's to the crazy ones, but be yourself, and that's it, isn't it?
Exactly.
You know?
Don't change for anybody. Like Jacqueline just said, be
Right.
yourself. How come this is a paranormal show, but we're talking about black peas?
I don't know. That's Cole's fault, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I like this one. Here we go. Paranormal. Do you think clothes can make a difference in an investigation? Say you wear a uniform in World War II style.
Done that.
You'd be walking, talking, then what do you say?
I've done that. Yeah.
Does it
I've,
work?
I've actually worn RAF attire, genuine RAF gear. And to be honest with you, apart from being warm, I didn't really get anything.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
big overcoat, but look, it was a flight sergeant's uniform I was wearing. And it fitted me perfectly, funny enough. I think it's quite
If it was the
comfortable.
flight sergeant's uniform, was it at an airbase?
It was at Doncaster Aircraft Museum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've spent a lot of time there, you
Oh, I
see,
want
so
to
yeah,
go. I want to go back there. I
yeah,
really do.
spent a lot of time there.
I
But
think.
no, I think clothing, it's like uniforms. Like say, teams make uniforms up to like look part to make himself look more. I won't say professional, but more uniform and more professional. Well, professional, so I suppose I could say professional, but I mean, as we know, most ghost hunters and event teams wear black.
That's
And
right.
yeah, and you know something as well. A little tip for the ladies here, and especially if you wear black. If you use UV light, it shows underwear. I like underwear. It does. It's true, is that?
Oh God. I
If
once.
you're wearing a black top and you wear
Oh
white
God.
underwear, UV
Yeah.
light will show it up.
You have
Like,
got to be
you'll have
careful.
it right. You'll be seeing nothing but orbs all night.
Oh God. I had. I had kind of a really fun experience. So I went round Nottingham with my sister once, and her friend went out. She got this like knitted lace dress or something, and it was cream coloured.
Yeah.
She got white bra and pants on, so I went into this nightclub, and it got UV,
Exactly.
and that's all you just saw. It's like, oh my God.
Mm.
She didn't
I
really
remember,
need to wear a dress, to be fair.
and, and I remember the nightclubs you used to go into sometimes have UV lighting in the
Yeah,
toilet.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just can see everything. So,
And I know why they did that as well. You know
oh,
why they use UV lighting in toilets?
drugs, so you can
Yeah,
see it. Yeah,
basically, yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
So,
but
so
that was then
you can't
before
see
it.
veins and stuff.
But
Mm.
this was then before it
Mm.
was
Oh
as
yeah.
no, as bad as it was then.
I'll just see if his peak glows up in dark.
That's it. I used to put WD-40 on the toilets in my pub. You do because it used to, sort it out. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
but yeah, that's the trick. A lot of landlords used, but then you'd probably get sued as well, wouldn't you? To be
These
fair.
days, put some cling film over it.
Yeah, gosh. Remember the old United biscuits? Yeah, biscuits for paranormal events. The ultimate snack.
I'll tell you one biscuit I do like as well, the Tunnocks caramel biscuits.
Oh yeah, they're nice, but they've got smaller, haven't
Yeah,
they?
everything's got bloody smaller.
I
Wagon
know.
wheels. Wagon wheels more like wagging buttons now.
And that's probably why they don't talk to us, John, sometimes. You know? Because we go to these places in the jeans and our hoodies, and if they can, I don't know if they can visualize us. If I kind of wonder sometimes if spirit have to be mediums to see us in their mind's eye.
I don't know, because maybe they see us like we see them, for example. Maybe they think we're a ghost. But like I said, if you're wearing
Yeah.
T-shirts and wearing it, I mean, at night, I'm just wearing a red shirt and a pair of jeans. I mean,
How
if I'm
much
out,
can
it's
they
quite
see
strange.
us? Because we can't see them. So how much can they see us? And I know, like when I was in Drakelow tunnels, we did ask one, and they said they could see us as shadows.
Hmm.
And sometimes we can see them as shadows.
Hmm.
So then, does it make a difference what you wear? Would they actually see that you're dressed in different gear?
But I mean, like I said, different eras wear different styles. For example, I mean, like I mean, what we wear now, we could get away with wearing for like from the 1970s. Gingerbread
Yeah.
ghosts. I've seen gingerbread ghosts.
Have you?
Yes, I have.
Awesome.
Halloween specials. They come out. They come out about Halloween time.
Brilliant.
And the Warburton's crumpets. We do a ghost one as well.
I've seen them.
Yeah.
I like crumpets. Bit of cheese on it. Oh, all
No,
right.
just a little bit of butter.
Well, if I come to Bolton, then I'll have to get some.
Black peas. We're still about black peas, are we?
Yeah, mainly wear black with schools, Horaces, and ghosts on. Anyone told me to take them off or wear something different, they get my Cypher's 11 up there. Yeah.
Yeah, too right. Wear what you
Get
want.
out of it, but yeah.
You wear what you're comfortable wearing.
That's right. And we're all adult. Well, yeah. we're adults, and that's it, isn't it? Yeah. How old it was, and maybe whereabouts you are. This is like dressing for the occasion. So yeah, it's an interesting concept, though, isn't it?
Mm.
Oh yeah, we all have to wear white. I think the worst thing you could wear, and I don't know if anyone does it. Um, oh gosh,
Wear purple.
no. If does anyone here wear something with a glow in the dark logo on it? That would be so annoying, wouldn't it?
The only thing I wear which resembles anything glowy is my watches.
Oh yeah, that's
They've
it.
a loom on them, and that's
Yeah,
about it, really.
see them, but some people have like designed glow in the dark ghost hunter tops, haven't they? Or you see them and like, oh my gosh, you got a
Yeah,
guest
but
on an event with one of them and it's got a ghost on it, and like, oh no, that'd just do your head in, wouldn't it? You just say, put your coat on, it's too cold in here.
yeah, glow in the dark like
Yeah.
logos and emblems and things. Yeah,
Well, don't wear black underwear.
just don't wear white.
Anyone tried? Oh no,
I do like digestives. I like chocolate
I
digestives.
haven't
I've never
seen
tried a
that.
white one.
We'll have to see about that. Getting someone big time with spirits at Rycroft Hall. Told him I could see a few in that area. He said, "What area?" So I said, "Behind the bar." Yep.
In optics. In optics.
Yeah. Maybe it's not how they see us. Maybe more how we feel about wearing period dress. It makes you feel more connected with the location and the time. So maybe that makes all the difference.
Let's say we're wearing a tyre.
I like that idea. Yeah.
Yeah, you say wearing a tyre from a previous era, for example, like I said, World War Two or whichever. It obviously gives them something to recognise the vibe, so we don't look too dissimilar. But we're still walking around with gadgets and boxes that flash.
Yeah, but at the same time, like depending what sort of period dress, like
Hmm.
if it is like women's sort of style, where they wear the large dresses or something or
Like
type
Victorian Echo, for example, or Georgian.
which kind of restricts it. It kind of changes how you walk, doesn't it?
Do that, yeah, because like I
You
said,
know?
with Victor, like the Edward, Elizabethan, for example, they had
Yeah,
corsets, they had all sorts. The dress was out here. You look like a
yeah,
lampshade.
exactly. So you couldn't like walk normally. Like getting up the stairs would be a mare, wouldn't it? Complete nightmare. But yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, I guess you could, because I do try and take in the surroundings.
Yeah.
You do, you do see what you can get, don't you? Like, let's get out of here, Scooby.
Ronnie!
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, but yeah, I just love what we do, and that's it.
Why should it be any different? I mean, the paranormal is always going to be here. Long after we've gone, there'll be still, there'll be 100 years' time, people will be asking the same questions we're asking right now. And people will be having the same issues, the same similar type people we have issues with. And it's never in a vicious circle. But
That's
to
right.
anybody out there, don't be ashamed of what you do. Do it, enjoy what you do. I mean, like Jacqueline said before, everybody in this paranormal world, we say our circulation, our circle is brilliant. I mean, with people we know, I mean, a lot of people, I dare say, if it wasn't for paranormal, I wouldn't have met.
Yeah, that's right. Like a lot of people I've met,
Yeah,
or I speak to on a regular basis, either, or just speak to like commenting, on Facebook or something like that. And then, like, if you find that you meet these people,
yeah,
they are these people you've got talking to.
exactly.
Like, Wes was so like the person that I've been talking to
I'll
for the
tell you what, Wes, it was funny because
years,
the
whatever.
minute he came up to me and shook my hand as though we'd known each other for years.
It's just like that, though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
great guy.
It's just like amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's a certain 100 years. Would you like to be the one of the spirits communicating? I'd play games with people.
I would. I'd move things around and
You'd have to do Zozo on the board, wouldn't you?
Oxo.
You do not know. But yeah, like you do get spirits now having a laugh. And I think, like when we pass and, we get called through, maybe not. I don't, we
Who
don't
knows?
quite
I
know
mean,
what
no one truly knows because, as we
happened.
know, the paranormal world is all guesswork and speculation. There's no wrong and right answer out there. So if someone says you're doing it wrong, put balls to them because you're not. You're just doing
That's
it.
it.
You're doing it the way you want to do it.
Oh, I've got some new gadgets, and they were absolutely awesome. So I bought them from Andy Guy at the Parameet,
Oh, yep.
and was using them at the Robin Hood. By the time the badge fell off,
I
went
know that's a
flying.
strange one. That
I know.
you want to explain that one? I think people would be interested.
Yeah, so I did mention it earlier, but for those who've just joined, I was doing a vigil at Robin Hood Legacy. It's about a 3-story building in Nottingham, just near to the castle, so just outside the castle wall, and just sitting there, just calling out, not moving really, and I've got the Proud to be Paranormal badge on, and I heard it ping, and it just flew off. Now the thing is, I put that badge on at home. I'd walked around Nottingham to a pub and back to the location, come from my car, done a couple of vigils, went into that room, sat down, and after a while the badge just pinged off and ended up on the floor. And now I can't find it. So I
And,
don't know where my badge is gone.
and that badge should not have fallen off just like that.
I know, because you fasten them, and like if it was unclipped, I would have lost it
Yeah.
somewhere, wouldn't I? So
Well, it might just say hanging on you because there's a pin. There's like be 1.5 inch pin in
but
it.
it would have come off, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But not. I heard it make a noise. It kind of pinged, and but I did have my camera on. I was kind of sitting near the camera. I guess it's in. I hope it's in view. I need to have a look, really. But yeah, I've met Leslie as well. Meeting again in August, so we're going to investigate together, and that's it, isn't it? And it's just great just to meet people. And
it is, isn't it? I mean, if anyone's met me out there, I do apologise.
But yeah, met you a few times now.
Yeah, unfortunately for you.
So investigate at Bresley as well.
Yeah, the Grizzly's quite a regular one, and also the centre as well.
Worked together one night as well, didn't we?
We did, yes, yeah.
We did, yeah.
I remember that. Yes, that was that was Castle, weren't it? The Castle.
Haunted Antiques.
And the Castle as well. Yeah.
Oh, Castle, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've investigated there because I was hosting that night. But yeah, it was cool.
It took me, weren't it? It took me Castle.
Tutbury, yeah.
Yeah. Since I moved down here. I mean, I know quite a lot of northern locations, but since I moved down here, I'm getting a lot of new locations, new to me anyhow, and there's some brilliant places around here.
Yeah, there are. Have you been to the Priory yet?
Which one?
I always forget its name. It's not far from you.
I have been to one around here quite close, yes. If it's that one,
Yeah.
I can't remember it myself.
It's like Loughborough-ish, between Loughborough and you, so it's not too far. I've heard Edge Hill Field is meant to be really haunted, where one of the Civil War battles was.
You've got Bosworth all down there. Well, Bosworth battlefield down there as well.
Yeah, I've been to Bosworth.
Yeah, that's a good thing. And, yeah, that's good. I mean, that's good for I don't mind a little nosy around bed during after hours.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know how you get in there, but my friends do walks around there.
Yeah.
And about stories and things. But there's a random day where it's when I first got my dog, and I'd put him with a babysitter overnight. So I took the day off, and I started off at Annesley Hall, and Ben Winfield and Louisa joined us.
Yep.
Saw me do a live, so they came and joined us. Then I thought, oh, where should I go next? So then I went on to Bosworth, so they went with me. And then Gary Fields joined me as well, because he's going to meet me at Haunted Antiques that night. So we were walking around there, and he was like getting things, and then the next sign said what he'd said. So, it's incredible. He's sort of saying, oh, this is what, this happened, or, and the next sign was just spot on for what he'd just said. And then as we walked further away, he picked up more of Oh God, the series with the lads with the caps on from Stillhouse Lane, what they're called.
Oh God,
Yeah,
oh, what they call? Jesus
I
Christ!
know.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. They're
oh,
really
oh,
well known. It's
Peaky
about
Blinders, Peaky Blinders.
yeah. So he picked up that one area is like he was picking up on these sort of Peaky Blinders characters,
Yeah.
and this was like along the canal from Bosworth Field, sort of heading further. So yeah, and it's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, I think I said hello. All right, but yeah, Shane won't see you at Terry at the Parameets. But yeah, Terry was like the last one last year. It was funny. Just got a photo of his head just popping up, just walking across to the other building. Whenever I go to a Parameet, I always end up in the building next door for whatever reason.
The thing about power mates as well, you tend to find if you do take photographs, expect to be photobombed.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. My Lauren's cheeks.
Oh,
Lorian, sorry. But yeah, it's just so funny. Like all these photos with Lauren.
oh, you gotta love you've got to love a paranormal photobomb.
Oh God, yeah, definitely. Like, I took a series of 6, and I think the first one started straight, and then I think did you try and shove your face in it? So I tried to put my hand over your face.
Yes, I've got your
And everyone else,
your face in my mush.
a bit of a skirmish, really.
Yeah, we got a few like that as well.
Oh, Gary is amazing, and yeah, Gary is brilliant. Yeah, it's hard, isn't it?
Oh, Bergen Belford,
that is
training camp.
no, I couldn't. That's
I don't think I would actually know. I'd love to visit to pay respect.
Oh, let's make it. Oh God, that's making my hair stand on end. And I feel I ought to go. I feel I did ought to visit, but never to do that.
I'd pay respect. That'd be about it.
I'd pay respect. You'd never try and. No, I'd never investigate there at all.
It's like Auschwitz.
Yeah, this is. Yeah. Like one of my ex's granddad, he was at one of the Stalag camps, and he had a tattoo on his wrist, but he never mentioned it.
No.
Oh dear, no, it's. I think there are some places what I would avoid. Like I'm right near the location of a large air crash.
Yeah.
I'm near East Midlands Airport, and there's a massive crash. Oh, what was it? 80s, 90s. So a plane just missed the runway and just crashed onto the motorway just on the way to it.
Oh.
So Kegworth or Keyworth, I always get them mixed up. And then obviously there's other places where, things have happened. And no, anything like of recent time, which is highly emotive, I would not go near those places. Yeah. Or investigate. Like, there are places where you find that people have died for whatever reason, car accidents, things like that.
Train crashes.
You would, this is it. You would not, out of recent, like, there is a hill in Derbyshire where you've got a lot of planes. I don't know where it is. I'd love to find it one day. But it's got a lot of planes, whether they crashed or whatever. And they're like the warplanes.
Yeah.
And I'd love to sort of go up there and see what I get. But that was like, be interesting. But not where it's just been a mass accident.
I think with a lot of.
It's where we draw the line, though, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's not about drawing lines and that. I mean, you get people. It's like I've noticed a few, for example, on TikTok, and you're getting people having like spirit box sessions with people just recently passed away.
No.
I mean, it just seemed a minute after, literally the day after, there seems to be contacts. Like we got Robin Williams, for example. You've got the Queen herself. You've got people just recently. I mean, you're talking less than 5-10 years ago, or even weeks in some respects.
Yeah, no, but I don't even think that's true either.
No.
It's rubbish. So somebody's they're doing something fake, and they're trying to make a name for themselves by
Yeah,
mentioning.
they'll get a name for themselves, but
No,
it's not the one. It's not the one they want.
no, but they have got these fans who are delighted in them doing this,
Yeah,
who
that's the
actually
problem.
tune into them to see it, and
Mm,
it's just, oh god. But then they're not us. They're not what we're into. We're into finding the truth.
that's
You
it.
know, we don't want rubbish. We don't want fake stuff. Like, if anybody tries to post rubbish on my page, I won't have it on.
Exactly.
You know, like I've got a note on my on the group, like, if it's photos of pareidolia or orbs, no, I'm not interested. You know, we don't want that on there. You know, if you have a photo which looks like genuine evidence, then fair enough. And if people have a reason as to what it could be,
Yeah.
then just have an honest debate.
And the problem is these days, as well, as you know, with technology, especially mobile phones. I mean, photographs are so easy to manipulate.
AI, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, my phone, I've got a Pixel phone, and the stuff that can do, Jesus, that's just it's scary what it can do actually. But no, like I said, I mean, we got a good traditional photograph. I mean, with 35mm camera, you can't beat those. But we say with digital cameras, they're good for picking stuff up and convenience, but they're not really accessible as evidence. It's like I said, because you can get a photograph, and it's like how many people's profile pictures on Facebook actually look like themselves.
Yeah, well, that's right.
And all these editing suites you get. I mean, you look on Google, for example, on Play Store or Apple Store. There's that many apps out there we can manipulate photographs with. I mean, like, as you know, we both like photography. We know how easy a good we know how difficult a good photograph can be to actually capture that perfect photograph.
Yeah.
And if you've got a perfect photograph, you don't need to alter it.
No. But I found for the camera club that you've got to alter everything.
Yeah, that's the problem with it.
You know, you've got to change the lighting. You've got to change it. You know, because there's
everything.
thing in the background, or because I was with the camera club for a few years.
Yeah, your ISO settings, every two things. Yeah.
Yeah, and you sort of got to what they expected from a photo.
Yeah.
You know, composition wise, and you kind of take some of that from, you know, but also, you know, the Galaxy phones and whatever.
Yeah.
Like you do a shot in the dark.
Yeah.
And you have to hold your camera still for 5 seconds. So that's not true, is it?
No.
You know, it's trying to get the best image or something like that.
On mine as well, there's that feature it's got on my camera as well on my phone. There's a bit you can hold it, and like if you've got a shaky hand, for example, you can shake it purposely. It'll actually clear the image up perfectly.
Yeah. And now I've got it. I think there's one where you can, like, say you've got photos of people and they're all looking different ways. You can click on it, the people can all be facing the right way.
Yeah.
Right. And it's kind of killed the art of photography in a way, isn't it?
It has.
You know,
I agree with
natural skills of like blurring the background, the ISO depth of field, everything. You know, it's just like now it's just so different. I think that kind of put me off photography a bit because, it's easy to get images with your phone than the camera, and it takes a lot longer with the camera to sort them out and get them how you want them. Yeah.
I mean, like me, I love photographing animals, as you know, with squirrels and anything that comes to me.
Yeah, but trying to catch them is,
But they do come to me. They sit on my legs and all sorts of stuff. They see me. The ones in England, especially.
Oh wow!
And they let me photograph them. I do tempt them a little bit with a bit of flapjack. So it's mutual for us both. Make them a little deal. Let me photograph them. I'll to give a bit of slapjack. We've got an agreement.
See, I like Stefan because you're coming up from a different way of thinking from a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like you're going and helping people that want to leave, and that is brilliant. And I do appreciate that. I really do. And not publicise it.
That's the problem. With social media.
That's right. It's because people do want to sort of say, "Oh, I'm here. Oh, I've just done this. I've gone to houses. You know, I've helped people out, but I don't publicise it.
That's it. Yeah.
I don't mention their stories.
No.
You know, but
I mean, when I did my first book, and there's a few accounts in there, but I've had a couple of people don't mention my name, which I've respected. I haven't mentioned
Yeah.
names. I haven't give locations as such. But no, I mean, it does seem a lot of the paranormal film these days, but the less respectable side of it, they are there for their own self gratification.
Yeah, that's
And,
it.
and you go to a private investor, the next thing you know, a private investor gets someone's house in so and so. It's not really private, you're publicising it.
That's right. Yeah. And, it's odd because one of the cases was because the people on her street said it was a practicing witch lived there. And she said, "Oh, have you got anything weird happening in your house?" And she's like, on and on and on. And in the end, this lady got a bit, concerned by it. And it's so horrible, isn't it?
The thing
And
about it as well, so what if someone's a practicing witch? I mean, witchcraft is not.
I know, but this woman was making out that it was really scary and everything strange is happening, and it's so sad,
Yeah.
isn't it?
And Amazon delivering goats every day.
But you wouldn't want a neighbour like that, would you? It's
Yeah.
coming, it's like one of those nosy neighbours, isn't it?
Curtains twitching.
I know, and it's just a level of who that person is, really, isn't it? But it did actually scare this lady who'd come into this house.
Yeah.
Because she's getting all these stories, and like, wow, it's just, one lady living a life the way she pleases, and like, why can't people just let people get on?
It's not just modern age, though. You look at witchcraft persecutions.
Oh yeah, it's always been.
I mean, just because these people were wise beyond their years, or they knew a little bit, they did something a little bit different to what everybody else did. They was ostracized for it, and why should they be?
Yeah. Now I've seen photos of Carl's dogs.
Yeah.
And one is always staring at things. So I'm sort of, Carl has got things sort of around in his house as well, partly because of the house. The house was there before, and one kind of backs into where his house is. It's gone now, and yeah, he has got things in his house, and often the dogs do look, and he sent me pictures of the dogs looking at, just staring onto nothing, and yeah.
It's a cat and dog thing, isn't it? We do that quite a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We always ask if they want to be filmed, name or locations discussed. You should respect these amazing things, and that's so true, isn't it?
That's it.
It really is.
Embrace it. Don't fear it.
I tried to help on both sides, and that's right. And you just got to be sort of. And I kind of feel like if there are spirits around, I kind of pick up on the ones with the horrible stories, and I do show compassion as well.
That's it, because you tend to find a lot of hauntings, especially with the media side of it and the fantasist ones. You tend to find it's all based on negative hauntings. But
yeah.
Not all hauntings are negative.
That's right. Yeah. Like I haven't had a lot of negative sort of experiences. Like there's one particular time I was somewhere and everyone was picking up on this grumpy character, and I actually tuned in and found it was just somebody frustrated because he couldn't actually convey his message to anybody.
It could be frustrating.
Yeah. So, or in life, like, people aren't happy all the time.
No, exactly.
Some people are really unhappy, and it doesn't mean they're really nasty.
Exactly. I mean, you don't know what's going on in people's lives.
That's right. You really don't. And I just wish people should show compassion, because some people don't, and that's it, isn't it? I think it's all about finding out why they're still here. And that's right, we do,
Well, like I said, like I just mentioned, it's not all negativity as well with hauntings. I mean, there might be some hauntings where we cannot move on, but you imagine a place you've loved going to, a place you've spent a lot of time there, you've been happy there. You want to go back to it.
Yeah, that's right. And there's a lot of locations that I love going to, and you sort of pick up these stuff, and they're lovely. These are these
Are we
purple
sharing
ones.
that? I ain't going to share those.
Oh, sorry. Really
You're not
checked
supposed to. Come on, Jacqueline. That's not very professional, is it?
the red one. That don't match.
I know it doesn't. It's yeah. It matched my shirt though.
Yeah, purple. Oh yeah, you got a red one on today, don't you?
I've got red today. Yes.
Ever since we had our team medium join the team, every investigation since we've not had anything bad nasty.
No.
That's
It's like
it.
people. It's like people in life. I mean,
Yeah.
if you visit people every day in life, you talk to people every day, whether it's public interaction or whatever. I mean, you do come across negative ones, but not many per day. It's like with spirit. You imagine how many people. The spirit world outweighs the living by millions.
Definitely, yeah.
But then again, why are we not getting more activity?
Hey, morning.
Morning.
Hope you get on well with work.
Oh yes, enjoy your day.
Yeah, long day ahead, mate.
We're about to go to bed.
Yeah, that's it. Positivity attracts positivity, and same with
Exactly.
negative. And
That's
that was the joy about the Power Meet, wasn't it? It was just full of positivity.
And that's right. Positivity, like-minded people, and
Yeah.
be proud to be paranormal.
Hashtag. You forgot your hashtag.
Proud to be paranormal. Yes. So if anybody would like to share that on social media or whatever avenue, don't forget Saturday the 27th of July is Proud to be Paranormal Day. Get your t-shirts on, get your cat balls out, and post them on social media with your hashtag Proud to be Paranormal.
I need to book a location. I need to book somewhere for that night. Yeah, so we can get some people together.
And I'll tell you what, as well, I'm quite pleased as well because we've got USA involved, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Tokyo.
Yeah, it's Mark. Yeah, he's got badges as well.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
And it's because everyone out there thinks the same as us.
Well, not everyone.
Well, not everyone, but not. Yeah.
Yeah, but you've got different people, haven't you? You've got some people in it for the money.
Exactly.
You've got people in it for the fame. You've got people in it for whatever reason.
Yeah, but look at me type people.
We're kind of like-minded who sort of go out to try and get real evidence. We go out week in, week out. We meet like-minded people. We chat to like-minded people. And it's kind of like a family, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Dysfunctional
at times, but hey.
But we've got this community around us, you know, you can be part of it. If you don't want to be, that's fine, you know, and it's all about sort of people's attitudes, isn't it, really? And, you know, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, and don't forget as well, I mean, it's not everyone's cup of tea, by all means. I mean, people, it's to say, you know where the gate is.
That's it. Just shut it loudly. Well, not too loudly. The man linked to my house is called William, but likes Bill better. He's stubborn and sees our house as his house.
And you would.
Well, his house was demolished in the 1970s, and some of the foundations to the house remained under the back garden. That's it. And that's right, isn't it? You know, it's the land, it's the building.
I think as well, as the foundations are still there, maybe there's still some personal artifacts laying there.
Yeah.
I remember as a child growing up, and some houses near us were knocked down. They were like your old terraced houses, and we used to play in those. And as kids, there's another thing we did as a child, play where we shouldn't. And we used to play them, and we used to find all sorts of stuff.
Stefan. Thank you so much for watching.
Great dream.
I also do a chat on a Monday night between 8 and 9:30 UK time. I think it's probably an hour or 2 hours different from you, isn't it? And I have some amazing guests on there. But thank you. I love your views as well. So I like the way that you think about things. And good luck to you. And yeah, thank you for watching. Okay.
Good night.
Yeah. But yeah, it is interesting what we do. We sort of don't know what's going to happen from one week to the next.
No one does. Like I said before, it's speculation and guesswork. We interpret it in the way we see fit.
Yeah, and I think I do now need to check out my footage from the badge falling off the other night.
That's a strange one, definitely. So there's a ghost around there with your badge.
Oh yeah, it took offence at the hashtag proud to be paranormal badge.
Maybe he's going to create his own version. maybe he's going to create his own version. Proud to be dead.
It's just odd, you know. It's a place linked with my past life, and it is weird, you know. Like the minute I picked the key up, he sort of
Yeah.
was close to me because the medium I work with, she picked up straight away that I'd got somebody with me, so I took him to the pub for a meal. So then went
First thing you do, fancy a pint.
yeah, well, yeah, it was. So it was interesting. It was a great night all round. So we'll just see.
Oh, so you tend to find that as well, even on public ghost hunts, even if you don't get an activity. For people you're with, make it a good night.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, we did. We had a lot of laughs.
Yeah. And I think that's good. I think that's the key word: positivity and good laughs.
Yeah.
I mean, they pick up on things like that.
Right. And looked down to find the back of the house was Bill's, and the front would have been my great grandfather's. Ah, okay. So has Bill got issues with the family?
Maybe it's like it's been before. Maybe they still see it as is.
It's quite odd because doing what we do try and work out all the obvious. So we don't say it's a ghost, and I don't think I've ever said that.
Nope.
I just said it's strange.
They're strange.
So you said it was a ghost. Maybe, maybe not. We don't care.
Nope.
But there you go. And that's it. You know, we do what we do. We go and enjoy our own personal experiences, and it gets us out of the house, away from a keyboard, doesn't it?
Too right. Get out, get some fresh air.
Yeah, that's right.
Being cooped up's not good for you.
Yeah. I know, that's right.
And like I say, stay positive.
Yeah.
And if you don't have a good word for anybody, don't say anything.
Yeah, and he's left the building. Sort of enforced.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
No, but say Proud to be Paranormal, it's not going away. It's going to get bigger and better as the years roll on. Even when I'm gone, I hope it carries on.
Yeah, that's right.
You stop talking with your mouth full. It's not professional.
It don't matter anymore. Left the building for good. Sure, pop up on YouTube in a minute.
I mean, it's no different to his cooking shows. You're always talking with a mouthful.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Oh gosh. Always gets messy though, doesn't it?
Especially bits of chocolate on the camera.
At least the dog's alright now. He's moaning a bit earlier. With everything we do, paranormal nights, whatever, we get still can't say it's a ghost. We can say something happened. We can't explain. And
exactly.
That's what I do. You know?
I mean, on a ghost hunter investigation, you're looking at probably about 95% of it can be explained.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And no one claims, no one I know claims that everything they do is paranormal. It's speculation, like again, guesswork, and you do come to conclusions by all means. But I've had experiences in the past, and I still can't answer them. No. And I don't think I'll ever be able to. And that's where it becomes unexplainable.
I think my mind, it suits me because my mind does ponder everything. It does try and work things out.
I feel like everyone does, I believe, yeah.
Not everyone, because then some will go, oh, that's an orb, that must be a ghost. Oh, wow, you know. But, you know, like a lot of like mutual friends, we sort of have the same way. We have different ways of doing things. Like, you know, you're old school. Yeah. I try and work on energy, see what I get, but I've now found some new toys from Andy Guy, which are awesome.
Yes, Abe's bought some bits on him as well.
Yeah, but at the Paramount and at the Robin Hood, we're sort of saying, can you make it go colder? And it did. It got, the blue light went on. Can you make it hotter? Yeah. So it's a temperature device which the light won't come on minor temperature fluctuations, but if there's a sudden one, then the blue would come on for cold or red for hot. And this was doing it on demand.
Yeah.
And, you know, it noticed the cold and it kept doing cold. It kept coming on blue, and then all of a sudden it started getting hot all the time. and there was nothing in the room to change the temperature that greatly. There's not a heater. It was our body heat, but we've been in the room for a while.
Yep, yeah. Mm.
And, and that's what we do, and I think that is part of it, isn't it? It's using your mind and trying to work things out.
That's right. And I think a lot of it, I mean, I've had experiences before, and what happens is you experience whatever you experience. And even if you cannot explain it, your mind puts it into a format you can recognise.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm.
Yeah. But, it's just like photos as well, do we ever know that we've captured something?
We don't half of the time.
No. If you have got an image and it's hard to explain, like I've still got one at Warwick Castle. Now, I found that it was something on the bookcase, and it looked like a waiter, and it had a grey jacket and like a white shirt and seemed to have a tray or something.
Yeah.
And I took 3 photos with a DSLR. There's 13 of us on the ghost hunt. On the investigation, it's a private there. And I was at the back, everyone else had gone. I got a red rope in front of me, took 3 shots. First 2 went in focus. First one wasn't in focus much. Second one was better, and third one was clearer. And the third one captured something. And I don't know, is it like it had a window with light coming in?
Yeah.
But then I didn't move much between
corresponding photographs.
Yeah. And there's not as if anybody had a torch behind me because it was daylight. And you know what I mean? It was just so hard. And this is it. And like Mark, both scientific and skeptical minds have proven wrong in the past. We're all human or fallible. We have thoughts, opinions, and theories, and more often than not, we may be close or completely wrong in our thinking. Learning is part of growing as a race. And
exactly.
That's the one, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
And Mark Warback, check out. He's also got some books as well. So if you do like reading paranormal books, Mark's got a few. So check out Amazon. About
books as well, actually.
Haunted Auckland. Yeah, so from New Zealand.
Oh yes, and I must admit, thank you for your review as well. My book.
Oh.
Yeah, I did a nice review. Did a nice review of my book.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort of hope to get my book out. I did speak to the publishers recently. It's coming on. I've said when I want to publish it, so we'll see how it goes. I found lots of answers at haunted locations that I can explain, and other activities left that £1 million question. How can a book lie flat off the centre of foot? Yeah, that's the one. Oh, there you go, Barry.
Thank you.
That's brilliant. That's cool.
My book's made it round. My book's got all circular around the world. It's brilliant.
I know that is fantastic, isn't it? It really is. Couldn't travel any further, but yeah.
Wait till we visit the planet.
Well, yeah. Well, that's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
I guess it is further if someone takes it on a plane. Well, it's higher, isn't it?
Well, it's higher, yeah, but it's basically still trying to get the planet.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, interesting. But don't know if we've got anything else to chat about, have we?
It's coming to that time of it's 20
isn't it?
9, so yes, PM. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I hope everyone's well. Just one thing I do notice that people often pick up bad points and they'll mention, oh, this person did this as a negative thing. It'd be nice if people could go around speaking about positive things about people.
Exactly.
Because people always dwell on the negative and not on the positive.
It's the media traitors that as well. The newspapers do it. Television, news broadcast. They love the negative.
And it's so easy for people to put things down, but you can really build people up if you just say something positive.
Exactly.
And it can make, just one positive comment can make someone's day.
Exactly. Yes.
And it could change. You don't know what's going off in someone's life, and one comment could make or break the day.
And like I said before, if you can't say anything positive about anybody, don't say anything at all.
Oh, that's right. So, yeah, just a thought, really. And, yeah, and be
Be proud.
happy.
Hashtag proud to be paranormal.
Hashtag proud to be paranormal, and we end it there. So,
It-
thank you, Barry.
Thank you, Jack.
And thank you for watching, everyone.
Good night, folks.
Bye.
Good night, folks.